We have one of the most highly anticipated coins that has been all abuzz throughout the market because the U.S. Mint has announced that we are offering to you the American Palladium American Eagle $25 coin. This is our 2017 Mint State 70 ANACS Palladium, something that has never been seen before. It joins the rank of gold, silver, and platinum. Joining us for this special presentation and a chance for you to be able to be one of the few, because the offer here is very limited, is our resident numismatist and expert, Mike Mezek. Mike, it's nice to have you here.
Pleasure.
This has really been highly anticipated. The world has been waiting for this coin. American Eagle coins in general are some of the most highly collected coins, and this is in a category on its own.
Well, basically it's a new paradigm. It's a paradigm shifting coin. There's no doubt about it. It is something that the United States government has never done before. It is something that is rare, and it is something that has absolutely, positively exploded in the marketplace. They announced that they were making a palladium coin at the beginning of the year. Nobody necessarily knew why. And one of the big reasons that everybody was concerned about that is because of the incredible rarity of palladium. If we look at gold, we look at Americans' gold eagles. And then you look at platinum eagles. Platinum's about 100 times rarer than gold, which makes it a great value because it's actually less money than gold. But palladium, which is in the platinum family, if you look at the periodic table of elements, you know, all down that side, you're going to have platinum, palladium, iridium, and all of those rhodium are all down there on the side. Palladium is the rarest of the platinum metals. It's 100 times rarer than platinum. It is 10,000 times rarer than gold.
Wow.
So the United States government decides to make a coin out of it. Now, obviously, they can only make an extraordinarily small quantity. So they made 15,000 of these coins. And they did not sell them to the general public. They only went out through what they call their authorized distributor network. There's 12 of those in the United States. They then went to their partners, of which we are one of those partners, and allocated these coins based on, in essence, prior business. I was able to get a fairly good quantity, but only a fifth or a tenth of what I actually wanted. We bought these coins. They sold out immediately. They sold out instantaneously with only 15,000 coins. They have already, I mean, they're out only a couple of weeks, and we're seeing increases significantly in the price of the certified coins by as much as 50%. Now, this is our original issue price, which we will hold for only the very limited number of coins that we already have. And already they've gone like this. And because of this, palladium itself, as just an intrinsic metal, forget about the coin, I'll talk about the coin part of it here in a minute. Palladium has reached an all-time high and for the very first time now trades at a premium to platinum. It is actually more money than platinum now to get palladium. So you have the incredible intrinsic part of this. So you have the first palladium coin ever done by the United States government. Here's the really cool part to me. You may recognize that design. It looks like a big old mercury dime because that's what they did. Exactly. They decided, isn't that cool? They decided to honor Adolph A. Weinman, who designed the Walking Liberty half dollar and did a lot of great coins. And his most famous coin is probably the mercury dime that you see right here. So they took his design. Now, the cool part to me is they did the whole thing in high relief. Is the reverse eagle, which has never appeared on an American coin before, but it is an Adolph A. Weinman design. This is one that was the one that he designed, did a bunch of designs for the Walking Liberty half dollar. They went with one that was just the eagle itself, but many people, this was the #2 choice, many people love this kind of eagle in action with those almost angelic wings that they have on there. Beautiful. It is absolutely stunning and appears on a United States coin for the very first time. All I can tell you is this. Is given the fact that what we've been able to do in terms of our original issue price, and I can tell you this right now, beyond this quantity that I have right here in this presentation, the next time I offer this coin, it will, I promise you, be significantly more money. Because already, only because I committed to the coins right out of the chute, only because I committed to the coins immediately, am I able to even offer it at this incredible price. Understand, significantly more money. money. And the fact is, we're selling it for less than the platinum coins, even though it's significantly rare, considerably more collectible. And what is always adds to the collectability of a United States coin is when they redo another coin. Look at the Buffalo silver dollar that they did in 2001. To this day, that coin remains a $1,000+ coin, and it's just silver. Take the mercury dime, make it the size of a silver dollar, do it in palladium, sell it out instantly, don't sell it directly to the United States public, and create a frenzy for one of the great and most beautiful, rarest, and most collectible coins ever put out by the United States government. And what you have? Opportunity.
And I think also here, the fact that this has already been certified mint state 70, so it's in perfect condition, which allows you to have the opportunity to be able to have something that is rare and unique and special. One of the great things about shopping with us at HSN is that we've been around for over 40 years. Mike has been in this business for about that time, pretty much. We're gonna be around. We offer to you our traditional 30-day money-back guarantee, but during this time of year, we actually offer to you an extended return policy. But remember what Mike said. We have so few of these. This is extremely limited. This has had a lot of buzz out there. It's much anticipated. Coin collectors are looking for this coin. It's one of those coins that if you want it, you've got to go ahead and reserve it and let us send it to you.
Yeah, well, there's no doubt about that. And here's the secondary part of that, and you brought it up, is the certification. One of the things that's interesting about there is the difficulty of grading and striking palladium coins. Okay, it is the least dense of all the platinum metals. Okay, so it's less dense than regular platinum or iridium or rhodium or osmosium. It's less dense than those. It makes it much more difficult to strike and therefore much more difficult to grade. It comes out in kind of a matte finished, kind of a flatter finish, if you will, because of the lack of density in the coin itself that you see. So it almost looks silvery because of that. But then because of that they were able to strike it in the high relief there. So you look like Lady Liberty, Mercury in essence, you know, kind of coming off the front of that coin, and particularly on the reverse of the coin that you've got the eagle, which is literally almost walking off the coin that you see right there. So when you compare this to the high relief gold and the high relief platinums and all of the other high relief coins that have been done by the United States government, now add in the palladium, the only palladium coin that's ever been done by the United States government, and then redoing the mercury dime for the very first time. So the collectability of it goes over several different things. I mean, you start with the intrinsic value. The fact that palladium is literally 10,000 times rarer than gold. Is 10,000 times rarer than gold. So a gold coin is, I would sell a 1 ounce gold coin, this 1 ounce of pure palladium. And one of the things that people ask me is, so it just must be plated, right? Because I mean, you know, whoever heard of you know, rhodium or iridium in a pure 1 ounce? It must just be, this is pure 1 ounce of pure palladium, okay? Pure palladium, so not plated or layered or anything else. It is pure palladium. So 10,000 times rarer than gold, but basically the same price as a gold coin. So you're getting an intrinsic value discount, if you will, in a coin and a metal that should be far more expensive than what it is, so that becomes, in essence, a value thing. And then you look at the coin part of this, the fact that they only did 15,000. Now, 15,000 may seem like a lot, but folks, in the world of coins, it's next to nothing. Then add in how many of those 15,000 graded mint state 70. And now you don't have 15,000 coins or 10,000 coins or really even 5,000 coins. Now you're way down there. And the mintage is extraordinarily, exceptionally, amazingly low. Look, the rarest American silver eagle, okay, is the 1995 W. They made 31,000 coins. That coin in this condition sells for $30,000. It's got 20 bucks worth of silver in it. This has got an ounce worth of palladium. It's twice as rare. It's the only palladium coin. Plus, you have a reprint, in essence, of one of the most popular coins. And if we've learned one thing by following numismatics over the course of the quarter of a century that I've been doing this, is that reprints of American coins by the American government, actual coins, are hugely popular and hugely collectible, and this coin is absolutely positively no different. So I want to put this out here. Here's the box that we get.
Well, so perfect. So here's your chance to be able to grab it, guys. All 2017, you probably have heard about it, you've read about it, but at this point, you cannot wait. One of the most limited coins that we've ever brought to you, one of the most exciting coins that we've ever brought to you, and of course, in palladium, now you have something that most people probably don't even have as part of their collection. So give us a call or go to our website at hsn.com to reserve yours. As we've mentioned to you, we wanted to be able to bring this presentation to you, to get it out to those of you who want it. We don't anticipate to hold this price. I know that Mike mentioned that, but I think it's important that you realize that, because it is so specialized that those of you that are getting this are really getting something incredible.
Well, and it's not anticipatory, it's an absolutely guarantee.
Right.
Okay, now once we sell through this quantity, which by the way is not even triple digits,
oh,
okay, this is double digit quantities, and once we sell through this, that's it for this price. I've already seen the price in the marketplace, the underlying price of the uncertified, ungraded coin go up about 30%. Or so.
Wow.
So I would anticipate a similar increase in this, somewhere between 30 and 40%.
Right,
so you're looking
at
at
to getting it already certified.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So again, go ahead.
And not even to take into account the incredible increase just in the underlying price of palladium since they've done this. So you've got the intrinsic value, you've got the collectible value, the limited distribution, the incredibly conditional rarity, the fact that it's certified absolutely positively perfect, and then you've got it in our exclusive holder that you can only buy here at HSN. So you would absolutely love this, with the unique eagle on the reverse, with the Mercury dime redux on the front of this coin. It ticks every single solitary box of collectability and everything else, with the intrinsic value, the coin value, the limited edition, the high grade, the limited mintage. I mean, there is nothing about this coin that makes it not one of the most collectible coins that we've offered for the entire year.
Well, I'm excited, and I'm excited for those of you who are able to grab it. I would not miss it. This is going to be a coin that will be talked about for years and years to come. It's going to be exciting to watch Mike here at HSN during the coin collector shows and to anticipate what will happen with this coin. But most importantly, you will own something of substance, of intrinsic value, of historical value, and that will give you that rare piece that we all love. With that, we're going to encourage you to place your orders, reserve it, don't miss it. We've talked about how absolutely limited, literally double digits. I mean, just, you could not imagine how limited this is, but we wanted to be sure to bring it in front of you so that you'll have a chance to be able to grab it.
Absolutely. At this price, last presentation.
All right, everybody. Mike, as always, thank you very much for your expertise. We want to thank all of you, and we